So yeah, this is Criminal Mind Season 9, Episode 22. This one has been a while since we've done one of these. But unless I've got a couple of ones I've got in the background, and if I have a couple of days I double it, I might do stuff like this where I'm like, here are some Criminal Minds episodes I want to talk about. And eventually I will run out of both these cards and a couple of ideas. Which is going to be hard because I both have both film theory, style theory, and food theory. Yeah, it's going to be a bit chaotic for a bit. But let's go and talk about it. First, why do I like this? It's a very simple reason, and it's the fates. There's a connection with like Greek fates because of the like twine. Measured, cut. I don't know what it is. I know there's a third one, but it was measure, I think it's sew and cut. So representing life, right? It's really interesting. And I like the idea that it's dealing with like, if I would have done this, I would have gone to Greece and now I am going to die. And it's really interesting. I also like that the idea that it's like, oh, I would have been better off. And it's like, yeah, the people on that bus, they're all dead. So if you would have gone on that, you wouldn't be here. You would be dead. Which I think is really a fun idea. I like the idea that it feels like I think it's definitely not deliberate. It's very much Final Destination. If you would have gone on that bus, you would have died. Well, now death's collected you with a disease. It's like, no, like death took us a way long time. But I definitely like the idea of like fate and like even the last one being like, oh, you were fated to have this situation in the past. It's not what you thought it was. It wasn't that like, oh, you would have been like successful and this. Is you would have died. And the misunderstanding. I also like the idea that like he is going to die and the fates looked at each one of them and like, oh, I went to a coffee shop and there was like 5 people, so each one of them like, oh, you were gonna die. He does change it last minute, which I think is better for the character, but I do like the idea of like, here are 5 people, no rhyme, no reason, they're just in the wrong place, wrong time. And it works really well with fate aligning, and I think it's so clever. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and good night.